Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It doesn't really matter. Welcome to the channel. We talk about anything. So today we're going to do a video, and this video is from Building in Ghana, Tailing Works by Junior. So I went to this video and I watched it. It was nice. Everything's nice. The tiles is yeah, it's done, but he didn't show all the buildings. So we only show the tiles, and we're going to watch the tiles. And then I saw the staircase. The staircase was like, boo. But everything else is beautiful. Okay, and so I'm gonna show you guys. And so I comment on the video about that in 2 minutes 52. You have this. There's mistake there. If you can see it. If you don't, I will show you guys later on. And then you have here another mistake. If you can see it, if not, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this one is from Sam. Sam doesn't understand what I'm trying to say, so I'm making this video for Sam to understand what I'm trying to say, so that we can learn from our mistakes, so that if Sam is building a house, or maybe Sam go to somebody's house, it's ooh yes man, this is what Kwabena was talking about. Because in Ghana you see it a lot, man. Like luxurious houses. Last time I went to somebody's house, I saw all of them. It's like crazy. And then, man, I broke to him like, man, you wasted a lot of money doing the tiles. Look at the tiles, but he doesn't see it because for him it's just normal that. I don't know. Then when I came back to the Netherlands, a friend of a friend of him went to the house and he saw the same thing, and then he changed everything, and then he sent me a video about what he have done. He said, oh man, this is good, this is good, this is good. So I love that. I love to see when people do their work correct. I'm not saying that we do our job always correctly or something, but if you're going to not do it correct, if there's a mistake, there's always, you can smuggle it, you can smuggle a little bit, so that the person will not see that there's a mistake there. Smuggling it, make it beautiful. It's better than some smuggle it and make it ugly. You're going to see something ugly here, and I'm trying to enlighten you guys about this. So before we start, I want to thank everybody that's going to watch this video. Like it, comment, share it with their friends and family, and I hope that you guys subscribe to this channel. So let's start. Let's go back to the beginning. Oh yes, I'm not going to use any music because it's copyright is using the music, and I'm living in the Netherlands, so I have more copyright than if you live in Ghana. So that's why I'm going to no music. So you can go to his site and you can watch it with music. If I use it with music, I will be like copyright, and I have to. It's not fun. So let's start really. Yes, let's make it bigger. So this is the living room. Okay, I'm going to say something before we start even. I'm going to enlighten you guys about something. I'm going to show you guys. So this is the living room in the Netherlands. You see the hall. I'm going to use a pile for you guys later on. There's a hall there. In Ghana, you will see that the living room, the woonkamer, is connected to the hall. So everything is together. And then you have the steps. The steps is going up. You can see that this step is a U form, not a straight one. In Ghana, you always see like they do always like a straight one. I don't understand why they do it. And then you have here the toilet. The WC is the toilet. And then in the hall, if there's a rain or something like that, and somebody have like dirty boots or something, or he's wet or something, he comes in, and then he hang his jacket, or maybe he dry himself out before coming to the living room. In Ghana, you don't have that. You have everything is connected to the living room. When somebody comes with dirty clothes, you just come into your. So this one is so you have here the hall. So this is only the downstairs. So yeah, that is how it look like. So yeah, I hope that You understand? So let's continue. So this is the living room. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna show you guys this one. So this one, you can see the tiles is broken here. So it was better. I'm gonna show you guys something, then you understand what I mean. So this one is we call it like it's a stopper, and it's marble, or you can use it with cement and then you polish it up or something like that. You put in between the door, and this one is for the toilet. You can also use it for the rooms, but most of the time we don't use it because we use like laminate and we do the whole room one, so like complete runabout, we do all of them at once. I think in Ghana, when you do the task, it's better to start from one place and do it at once. That you start from one place and then you do it all the place one. So this one is the top one. This is the 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3, and a smaller one. There's a smaller one here, you can see that. But instead of doing maybe a half one, 1 2 3 4, they did this one. Okay, so this one is a smaller one, and you can see that because they did it like that, it's very ugly thing. Okay, but I think they were doing this one. You have this bigger tile here, then you have this small tile here, and then you have this one here. So this one and this one is connected to each other. This one and this one is connected to each other. This top is also connected to this one, but these ones are not connected to each other. This one is separate. So I think if they have moved this one a little bit here, so then this one will be like a full one, and then, or maybe even cut this one a little bit smaller. Just cut this one a little bit smaller, and then push everything there, and I think it will be like here. That will be the fourth tile of, yeah, will be like fourth. But instead of that, they didn't do it, and then you have smaller one here, smaller one here, smaller one here. And another thing that I think is very ugly is the spotlight. You have the spotlight, and then you have these things here. So the place is wrong. They cut one here. You can see they cut this one off. They cut this one up, and you know, this one is ugly. And then they cut this one ugly. Then they have this one, and then they have this one, and this one is even. You can see this one is lower. You see that this one is lower. This is even lower, and this one is higher, and then this one is lower. It doesn't make sense. So you can see what I'm going on. Then you can see that this tiles is not even straight, but it's okay, we can live with that. And then we have this one. You see that this one, there's one missing here. You see that there's one missing here. They forgot, so that's another problem. Instead of cutting this tile from here, cutting it and losing a lot of tiles, instead of that, they I said maybe we should do this and put maybe a smaller one here, and you know, this one you can move it a little bit, you know, maybe to here. See, maybe to here. Of course they will lose a lot of tiles, but who cares? You are selling this house, so you have to make it a little bit beautiful. So let's continue. You can see that the spotlight is now going up. Okay, now you can see that this ugly thing, you see that there's a lot of ugly thing going on here. All this thing is gonna fall in it sooner or later. Okay, you can see that this one is also open, and that kind of stuff is not proper done. The worst is coming. And then you have this one. You see this one, because of not cutting, they have this ugly thing here. You can see that this ugly thing, they have this one. It doesn't even add up with this, but they have it. And then I don't know if this real the same towel or something, but you can see this is totally different towels. You see, this is totally different towels than this one. I don't know where they got the towels from, but this one are totally different towels. And then this one is also totally different towels. This one is also totally different towels. And then you have this one is a little bit open. This one is also open. So in a sense, I don't know if you can see totally different towels they are using, but they're going to sell it at the house for you, and you're going to buy it, and you will not even notice that those towels and those towels are different. I don't know why they're doing that, but they're doing it. So you can see, so from this, all the towels are different. This one is also different. This one is also different. This one is also different. This is also different. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is, you can see that this one is also different. This one has become bigger. So that means that the towels downstairs is different measurements. So that means that this one is bigger. And you can see all this one is connected. This one is all connected. This all connected. Okay, but these ones are not, and plus this one's bigger. And then you have the ugly spotlight again. You can see that. And so everything from now on is nice. This is unsafe working. You can fall and die for yeah, you can see it.
Believe me, never had a lot of come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me.
So you can see what is going on, ugly things, and you're going to sell it for you, and you will not even notice that they use different towels for this, but everything else is more. Okay, everything else is nice. They've done well. It look beautiful. So good. But only the towels is like a mess. And so yeah, I hope that you guys love this video, and I will see you guys next time.